The final winery is Adam. What do you say, honey?
I say Puckta.
Puckta?
I have no idea if it's...
I think it's Pouchet. Puckta.
Pouchet.
Pouchet. It's Bobby Boucher. Putcha. And it's a jalapeno popper twist with a dry vignoles. And this is Stonehill Winery. That's just their warehouse. They actually have they actually have a building, and it's been on the wine trail before, not this year for whatever reason. Hasn't been on it for the last couple of years for whatever reason, but they are still open for business. Stonehill is pretty big in the St. Louis area. You can find their wines in the local grocery stores. So yeah, it's been a while, but you gotta drive like 5
The last time we came, it was a 5K.
5K. So I didn't get on film, but there was like a finish line and a whole bunch of bikes. So I think there's a bike race. And Robert said last time we were here there was a 5K. So Herman's always got a lot of stuff going on.
5K, so.
We did the 5K here. Okay, I do remember that.
At the winery. Yeah, through the vineyard. Remember?
I do remember that. That was here in Herman? Are you sure it wasn't like...
Nope, it was this winery coming up.
Yeah.
We ran through the vineyard, up and down the rows of grapes.
You're right.
That?
Yeah, I do. It was a long time ago. We have not done a road race in a long, long time.
Yep. It was brutal.
It was brutal. And then my niece Haley wants to get into running them again. I need a lot of work before I can do a 5K again. A lot of work is in I need to get back into shape of work personally before I do 5K again. So it's kind of nice being in the country, not being on social media, because today is May 4th. By the time you watch this, it's going to be like 2 weeks later. But if you're on social media on May 4th, you're overwhelmed with social media posts saying May the 4th be with you, which is Star Wars references, which the first time like someone did that, like, I don't know, 10-15 years ago, it was funny. I thought it was humorous, but now it's a bit much.
I know somebody who still doesn't know what that means.
Who would that be?
That's James. He's from Ireland. He's from Ireland, and he is a trader and doesn't follow media.
So yeah. So if you follow social media,
he don't watch movies. He doesn't watch TV.
We've only seen the Star Wars from the 70s, like the first 3. We have not seen any of the others. We have no desire to see any of the others. I just kind of quit watching movies in 2000, and I just never got back into it. We'll watch a movie here or there. Here it is. But yeah, I'm kind of okay with not being seeing 20 billion social media posts saying May the 4th be with you.
Hopefully the water's down.
Hopefully the water is down. So you don't think I'm tipsy. The word I was looking for was over-inundated. I can't say it. Robert, tell me.
Oh my goodness.
Say it.
Inundated.
Over-inundated. That's the word I was looking for.
You know, speaking English.
No, not after 5 wine samples. This is our final. Oh my God, I didn't think we were going to this one. This is the one with the sketchy little bridge that I'm glad that they did not have rain today.
That's exit only.
Exit only.
This is entrance.
Entrance. Oh my God.
Yeah, see?
Is this not sketchy?
That's why I said I'm glad the water's not up.
Is this not sketchy? Come on. We're driving through water. But look at that beautiful vineyard. And yes, I remember.
Now you remember.
I remember now. Absolutely. And they have cats.
Yep.
They have cats. We're gonna find some cats. It was a wonderful race.
Remember that we ran up and down?
Yeah. It was one of the better races.
It was.
I remember. So yeah, now that my memory has been refreshed from 10 years ago, this is one of my favorite wineries. It's like another one of them that's built into the hill, so you get like more like the cave feeling. So yes, tell me how you would pronounce that. I'm gonna say it's Adam Poucta. Poucta. Go ahead, say it, Robert.
Why do you say Poucta? What makes?
What would you say? How do you say that?
I think the U is Puckta.
Puckta?
It could be Poucta. I don't know.
I'm going with
it could be
Poucta.
Pouchet.
Pouchet. I'm going with Pouchet.
It's not Pouchet.
from
Yeah, that's
Vigneault. Yep. You got a little sweetness from the Vigneault. A little bit of heat, not too much.
You'll be okay.
All right, so I ate most of my, oh, I got cheese on my nail, inside with the chef who made this, because I just ate it in front of him because he wanted our opinion. He said it's been a slow day today. And I do agree with him. This is the best out of all 6 items we had today. And I didn't get it on camera, but see that bacon twist?
It was wonderful.
So this is basically a jalapeno popper deconstructed, which if you ever go to Disney, that's their Epcot Food Festival. Is the first time I ever heard that term. They always have like a BLT deconstructed every year and a Reuben deconstructed. And so it's just a term that, like, you know, think outside the box of how it's not made typically. And look at this.
He did good.
He gave us a recipe card.
It did very
It's
well.
the first winery that had a recipe card. And see, they put their recipe card on. People, I'm kind of, now that I'm into like social media and more on advertising, this is the way to go. Put your name on recipe cards. Put your name on little cheap souvenirs. Your people are going to remember that. So yeah, so I'm definitely going to try this at home. I loved it. Definitely the top out of all the food items today. And Robert loves it.
I do. The wine's perfect with this.
Yeah, it's a good pairing because they're all supposed to be a good pairing.
Because
But
the wine doesn't have a sweet flavor until you eat this part of it.
yeah, it's a good pairing.
Has a pub-
The only thing I would correct is I need another bacon twist. But the one bacon twist wasn't enough, but so
I'm
good.
not a bacon fan, so that's a shock.
I'm not a bacon fan. Robert loves bacon.
Oh, yeah.
This is so good. I asked him if it had egg in it. It doesn't. It's all cream cheese. It's just the texture is a little like coddled, like scrambled egg. I don't mind that. I don't mind that it's not smooth. I like it. Oh, I don't like it. I love it. This is good. It's good. It's a good ending because this was our final one, and this is our favorite location.
Yep. It was my favorite. Always probably my favorite. But.
We found the cat.
Marmalade.
This does look exactly like the cat that was at the other winery.
It's marmalade.
It's a completely different winery, Robert.
But he came over to see us.
Yes, he did. Such a beautiful little boy. You're such a beautiful boy. So soft.
It's like a boy version of
Butterscotch?
yeah, I almost called her Sasquatch.
Sasquatch. I know, he's got good markings.
Beautiful.
You got good markings.
You're a good looking boy. Yes, you are. You like it out here, don't you?
You get spoiled rotten, I bet.
Everybody says, I want to be that cat.
All right, that was our final one. It took us about 2 hours. It's 2 o'clock. You technically have till 4. So there's no rush to any of them. Most of them, 4 of them are close together. 2 of them you have to drive to. And I recommend it. I do think that the $35 price is a bit high. But in this day and age, I don't know. Are we all like numb to the high cost of everything that we don't blink an eye anymore? Oh. Sketchy bridge, sketchy bridge. I think it was worth it though. And the next one is July. And we're contemplating it. The next theme is berries and barbecue. And they already know what their menu is going to be. And it's the same 6 wineries. Now, remember, there's more than 6 wineries in Herman. These are just the 6 that participate. I feel like at one time there was like 7 or 8 participating, but you can't get out. You can't get them all done at one day. And so they just narrowed it down a little. But you're more than welcome to visit all the wineries. They don't have to be on the list. So yeah, I enjoyed it today, Robert.
Oh, I always love it. I like that we come to this one last. This is always
Yeah,
the
we'll
best
definitely remember to save this one for last because was that a dog or, oh, it is a dog.
I know, I didn't know what it was.
I was thinking it was a statue. It's a very good pointer. So yeah, I recommend it. And there's more shops. Like, we went just into one, but there was lots of shops that you can go to. And then there was like a popcorn house that we were going to go to, but we decided we'll save that for another day. So yeah, highly recommend if you are in the St. Louis area. And yeah, we got to keep the wine glass. And I still have a couple from 10 years ago. Technically I should have like a dozen, but I break glasses pretty easily. So I don't have a dozen wine glasses anymore. These, I don't know, I love this. I think they're less. It's the perfect size. Yeah. The stem, I was always like, you know, they topple over and stuff. So hopefully I don't break them, because they are very nice souvenirs. And on the back, it's not the different wineries, it's the different events. I think earlier in the video I said they had 4 a year. They actually have 6 a year. So the February one, the chocolate one, we've done that one. I do not believe we've ever done one in April. We're doing the May one right now. I know I've done a July one, and I know I've done the November one. This December, she says it's just a 1-day cheese tasting. I don't remember that one.
I actually think we should do that.
I don't remember that one. I think that's newer. Yeah. So yeah, I think this year we're gonna give them a try. You know, even though I don't agree with the $35, it is what it is, and we need to make an effort to get out of the house
give
more.
You more than a
yeah, it was more than a sample.
Yeah.
I mean, I could definitely like, if you don't drink a lot of wine, you could get a nice buzz going. So definitely more than a typical sample. And the only thing I don't agree with, but again, everyone has to make their own money. When we used to do this, you got free wine tests tasting outside of your ticket. Like, it was the norm for wineries to give out free samples.
That used to be the thing, was free wine tasting.
Free wine tastings. They don't do that anymore. No. And now it's like $10 or $20 for 5 wine tastings. And then, so everyone did today say that if you were part of the wine trail, you got half off the wine tasting cost, which is a good deal. But then you got to remember, they used to be free. So it's hard to find free stuff anymore. I think it's still a good deal for, you know, I understand why they're doing it, because I'm sure they were giving out way too many free samples without anyone actually buying product.
There might actually be a wine trail in Missouri that has free tastings still.
Yeah.
I think there might be, but I can't guarantee that.
Yeah. So anyway, enough rambling. It was really cool. Herman is a nice town to visit. If you're in St. Louis area, I recommend it. Even if there's not a wine trail available, spend the weekend at Herman. It's very nice.